Okay, I'm Staff Sergeant Rick Brithen. I'm a shipwright in the REME. I'm currently working at DES in Abbey Wood as Army Liaison to Boats. I spent 2 and a bit years from 2006 to 2009 in Harrogate. I always wanted to be an MTI because throughout my basic training and throughout all the courses I've ever done, I've always seen good instructors and bad instructors, and I always wanted to become one of the good instructors and give a little bit back. To become an MTI, initially I did the 6 weeks all-arms skill at arms course at Brecon, which was a bit cheeky. Then I basically was straight away on the last day pretty much posted to Harrogate, where in the first couple of months I did the ASLS course. This is basically a 2-week course to give you a basic understanding in all the different areas where you're going to teach. So, you know, we did skill at arms lessons, we did field craft lessons, we even did a drill lesson. You know, it was a worthwhile 2 weeks, but it was literally just the first couple of tools in your toolbox to get you going.
I'm Staff Sergeant Thompson. I'm an armourer by trade. I was a military and training instructor at Harrogate in the years of 2006 to 2007. The role that I took at the training establishment, I was a corporal section commander, where I was responsible for 12 recruits. Alongside that, obviously, I was part of the platoon, which was 48 men initially strong, along with the platoon staff. At times, you would take lessons from CBRN to first aid with your section, or at times you would take lessons to the whole platoon, whether it be map reading or something along in a field skill type. Also, along with that, you carry out mentoring tasks. So if people have personal issues, you are there to be their mentor, and obviously they're there to look up to you, so you're expected your role to be professional at all times.
I'm Corporal Ricklands. I'm currently in position at 10 Training Battalion REME as a section commander in the platoon lines. See, it depends from training team to training team. The work routine that I've been in at the moment is normally starting at 7 o'clock in the morning with inspections, stuff like that, just making sure everyone's where they need to be and on time, and normally finishing about 5 o'clock-ish at night, maybe 6 o'clock. But depending on your training team, you can work time off around that, get time in the day to get away and do your own phys. And really, as long as your training team can cope with the workload, you work time off between yourselves.
Hi, I'm Simon Clinnan. I'm currently on my TIFSA course at Borden. Previously, before my TIFSA course, I was at Purbright, which I was a section commander for a year and a half. I think one of the most beneficial aspects of my role at Purbright was getting to see the other infanteers, cap badges and personnel teaching lessons. Sitting back and actually watching someone take a lesson can be actually quite beneficial. So then when you take your lesson, it's actually, you can guide it in a way that you can take snippets from each different cap badge and actually put it into your lesson to enhance it.
I think that as an MTI, I've accrued a lot of experience from my time, from doing all the courses, and it's benefited my career as a shipwright and within the REME quite a lot, because I've managed to give a lot more back. You know, I'm not just the shipwright, I'm the shipwright that can teach all these lessons, that can run a maths package. I'm the shipwright that can come out of the role and go Company Sergeant Major, potentially even RSM. So it has opened a lot of doors for me as a soldier. Okay, I think if you want to be an MTI, the recommendations I can give you is you want to be fit. You want to be a go-getter. You want to basically put yourself out there. you want to be motivated. If you go to this job and you're half-hearted, potentially you're not really that interested, you won't do very well. Your recruits will see that, and then basically they'll turn into like mini yous. Whereas if you're thrust in, you're up for it, you're enjoying it, you're motivated, so are your students.